guys, May here, and I am back in my room after Thanksgiving break. I didn't take my camera home, so that's why there's no reaction video to A Pink's Love or like any other videos from last week. I didn't take my camera home. I just kind of relaxed a little bit and, you know, did some schoolwork because finals are next week and I'm kind of freaking out about them. So what I'm gonna do today and Tuesday is film a bunch of videos that I can edit whenever I want and then probably upload them all before I leave, but maybe not make them public before I leave. So the first video I'm going to talk about today, well, before I left for Thanksgiving break and during Thanksgiving break, I watched Mix and Match and Win, which I had never done before, and I started it and then I just couldn't stop. So then I watched the entire thing in like 3 days. I decided that I would talk about them because I don't talk a lot about YG groups anymore, but I have a lot of things to say about Win, about Winner and Icon that I didn't have to say before. So let's go ahead and get started with Win. Back when I said that I was gonna watch it as it was airing, I was more of a fan of Team B than Team A, just from the initial visuals and everything. Like, I didn't hear anything from them, no music at all, just from visuals. I was more Team B favored, and Donghyuk was kind of the one that I was like paying attention to because I thought he was really cute. I had an initial bias towards Team B, and though I didn't watch the show, I kind of like cheered for them the entire time. You know, I was like a cheerleader who didn't vote. After watching Win, in my opinion, I was upset when Team B lost. I knew Team A was gonna win, in a sense, not even from watching the show, just from like fans' reactions and whatever. After watching the show, Team B really wasn't ready to debut. You know, at the end of it, they weren't. Team A was more ready to debut, I think. I did enjoy all of Team B's songs more. I did get a bias, and it's Jinwoo. And my second bias towards the end ended up being Minho. I think Minho and Sungyoon had so much stage presence the entire time. I do think Team A was at an advantage the entire time because of Sungyoon and Sunghoon. From people knowing them, I just feel like they had such an advantage. And I also feel like with Sunghoon's debut solo album that he kind of had an advantage too because he was promoting and doing Win at the same time. So it was like, oh, okay, well, we like this guy, we want him to debut. So I think it kind of helped a little bit. One thing I noticed with Team B is that Team A, you could really tell all 5 members apart, like kind of with Big Bang. They're all really different. Like, I don't know anybody who thinks that Top is like Seungri. Like, it's just not a thing that happens. And like once I learned their names, I knew their names. It wasn't like, that guy kind of looks like that guy. Like, they each have their kind of own style. But in Team B, the Bobby BI couple got a lot of screen time. I do agree with that. I do agree that it was edited just to show BI, Bobby, a little bit of Jinhwan, a little bit of Donghyuk, and not really any of the other members, which was kind of sad. It was really sad watching this thing, knowing that Team B was going to lose at the end, and like just sitting there and listening to all their interviews like, wow, I really hope we win, I really hope we win, and me being like, you're not gonna win. Well, now you're debuting, but you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. It's gonna be another year or so before you actually debut. So when it did end, I had to start watching Mix and Match immediately in order to get over how sad I was that Team B lost. Both teams gave 110% during the entire show, and I think that that while Team A was ready to debut, I think it was really just sad that an entire team had to be like gotten rid of, you know? Like I feel like if I had watched this when it was airing and been a fan of Team B then, would have died when they didn't win. I would have been really, really upset. So knowing that they were going to debut, or they are going to debut in January, helped a little bit, but like not a lot, not that much. Some of my favorite stages from this show, Team A, I really liked their Go Up performance. Back when I wasn't watching the show, I heard a couple of the songs and I really liked the song Go Up. So that was the first song from the show that I downloaded way back when. I also liked Officially Missing You. I really, really liked the lyrics from that song. I really liked their performance. and I really liked how all of their vocals were very, very different, and you could really tell who was on stage, and they each had a part that was like, this is his part, this is his part, and there weren't really too many, like, there was one part where Sunghoon and Minho were going back and forth a little bit in that performance, but like that's kind of expected from a main vocalist and a main rapper in a song. Team B, their performance, Just Another Boy, I loved their Just Another Boy way more than I loved Team A's. I think that their concept was better. I think it was funny. I think it was just really entertaining to watch. I also really liked their One of a Kind performance when they did covers of that. I think it was Team A did Taeyang and Team B did GD's song, and I think that G-Dragon's style showed up in that a lot, but also there was a Team B style, so like G-Dragon helped them throughout the entire thing, and you can see that in like the way that they like are just like, wow, what's going on stage, because G-Dragon was basically like, you want to do this, then do it and make it look really cool. Like, you want to stand on top of this like suitcase, then you need to throw it and then step on it. Don't just like place it nicely on the ground and then step on it during this part. I really liked from that performance Dong Hyuk's part where he was like on the ground and acting really cute, and like I think that just showed Dong Hyuk's style so much, because that's really just what he does. So that was really my thoughts on Win. I think that it was such a sad thing that we had to choose between one team or the other, because there are very talented people in both teams. And at first, when I first started watching it, I thought that I was just going to end up liking Winner because they won, and I didn't. I really enjoyed Team B a lot more. So I'm going to talk more about Team B and Mix and Match. So if you want to go check out that video, I'll link it in the description, but I'll probably upload these videos at the same time, so you can go to my channel and click on that video, but I'll also leave a link in the description for you to check that out as well. And let me know what you thought of Win and who your biases were in Team A and Team B initially down in the comment section down below. I'd really like to know, because I haven't paid this much attention to YG in a very, very long time, and now that I'm starting to pay attention to them again, I'm realizing that they have some really, really talented people who are coming out of YG. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!